here's a little intro until I get one professionally done. Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on the fun. Welcome! Today we are here in the living room to discuss a very important matter, an important trend. So, Jenny Penny started as a toy channel, so I feel like it is my duty to bring to the elder millennials and older the news of Labubu. Labubu is the newest toy craze. You're seeing it everywhere. I've seen it everywhere. I don't know what a Labubu is. I've had to do research, and I feel old, frankly. I was talking to my sister about Labubus, asking if she got in the craze, and she basically said that she doesn't understand them. I kind of agree, but she then mentioned Homestar Runner and Strong Bad and Trogdor and like the Badger 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 song and all our weird little stuff we had. And so I don't think they're really meant for people our age and older to understand. They're just the new trend. They're just these viral little monsters. We had all kinds of stuff. I know there were those Boglin balls, and I mean, they made no sense. And Labubus, frankly, make no sense, but they are cute. They're cute in a really weird way. So when I first saw these guys, they reminded me of the characters in Wild Things, I think it's called, the book. They're like these monstery critters. They don't have I think it's all fur on their face, but they look really similar. And people my age and older have said that they do look familiar, like there's something that triggers in their brain from our childhood and older, beyond, you know, before the time of Labubu, that the character does look familiar, and I think that's part of the draw. I mean, it's really cute. The author, but let's go back. The author, because this was originally a book series, says that he's a rabbit gremlin. And speaking of the book series, like I said, Labubu was born in a book by the artist, and I want to get his name right, Casing Lung. So Casing Lung created Labubu in his books that were based on Nordic fairy tales, and the books didn't really sell. They kind of went nowhere until they were discovered by Pop Mart, a store of pop culture influence in China. So Pop Mart sees the books that the author wrote and drew and created this little character and wanted to build this character in the blind box setting. And if you don't know what a blind box is, there's so much stuff. So this is a blind box. This character here is what is the character, and these are the different types of this character, Labubu, that you can get. So there's different colors here, and then there's this one with a question mark with it, which is a chase variant. It is a variant of one of these guys, and sometimes there are many chase variants, sometimes there's just one, but they're limited quantity. You don't know what they're going to be, and it's called a chase, meaning you're chasing after it. So they're rare, they're of value, and if you're a completionist collector, like a lot of collectors, you're going to want to get all of them. They do this with Funko, they do this with McFarlane, I believe they do it at Hasbro with some of their series. It's not uncommon in the toy world. So the blind box, since you don't know what's in it, you have to keep buying more of these in order to get the different colors, the different kinds, and you can't just walk up and buy the blue one. You have to get it in here, and if you don't get it, you have to buy another one. So you could end up with like 74 of these. Is that purple or gray? This gray one, 74 gray ones when you want like one of each. So you either do that or you go on a third-party site like eBay, and then you have to pay like quadruple the price because people know that you want it. It's a blind box, and it may be worth spending 4 times the price than having to keep buying these. So does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So our buddy, the author, created the character. Character was seen by Pop Mart. They bought it. They wanted this character to become the new hit thing, or at least sell. I mean, I don't think they thought that it was going to become this big, but they at least wanted to sell. They saw potential in the Labubu, which I'm not sure if the Labubu was his name at the time. It didn't specify. It could have been renamed as Labubu. So the book is called The Monsters Trilogy. You can see that here, maybe, if it doesn't glare. Stop glaring, little guy. You can do it. There we go. So that's the creator and his book. And now he's doing pretty well for himself, considering he still owns rights to Labubu, and he's everywhere. There are Pop Mart stores popping up all over the US. There are also Pop Mart robo shops, which are just like kiosks where you can buy these guys. So they're everywhere. It's insane. It's all the new rage, and I'm trying to not be old and know what these are because, like I said before, I was originally a toy channel. I feel like I should know what's going on in the toy world. So let's open these. All right, so we have 2 different kinds. There's the exciting macaron, and it says the monsters. Vinyl face, so it's like a plastic face, like a glowworm. I always compare it to a glowworm because when I was a kid, I had a glowworm. It's this worm from the 80s that you squeeze it and its face lights up. And I remember sleeping and banging my head against the glowworm. So not the cuddliest of creatures, but I showed you guys the different kinds before. And it says at the bottom here, secret. So another thing is that you may not know all the different variants because sometimes they can have so many that unless they're shared on social media or the company makes a list telling you all the different kinds, you just may not know. It's a vicious circle. So here's this one. It's called Big Into Energy, and it has the Pop Mart logo here. It has some variations over here. These ones are brighter colors. Oh, these ones have names. This one is secret as well. And it says love, hope, serenity, luck, happiness, I think that's supposed to say, and loyalty. I should be doing this and bringing up my bifocals because I can't read. So that definitely says happiness. I just couldn't see it. And this one is the same. I did notice that secret was marked off on both of these boxes, and I'm not sure why. This one, okay, so I went online and I got a 2-pack and got those. I found them reasonably priced because they're all going up in price. I think they sell at $20 base cost, and I paid like $25, so not too much over. This guy I found at a gas station in the middle of nowhere. Like, I was going down windy mountain roads and needed gas and to use the bathroom. I walked in and I saw a shelf of these, which seems kind of sus. It may be sketchy, it may be suspicious, I'm not sure. There's also a thing now, since these are so popular, called Lafufus, which are fake Labubus. So it's possible that I was scammed and none of these are actually Labubus. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. I did notice, okay, so these are the same box, but they have different writing. So this one has that doesn't have anything. They have different writing in the back. The sides are the same. And this writing is different and there's no barcode. So these look exactly the same on the front. And And one says Pop Mart and one doesn't. This one from the gas station says Pop Mart. Is it possible I got one Labubu and one Lafufu? All right, let's open these ones up first. This one even, it sounds different when you shake it, unless I'm going crazy. Like, shouldn't they be the same noise? All right, let's open the one that's supposed to be official first, because, well, I should show you guys, I guess. I'm very concerned that I got ripped off. Which I guess would be part of this madness, this craze. I can't even be mad. Like, people want these so bad that they're making fake ones, so. And I'm the old person trying to understand this trend, so it makes sense if I get ripped off. I can't tell you guys how excited I am to open these. That's probably why I'm so, I've been waiting to open these for a little bit now, so. Okay. So it says, big into energy. There's the little Labubu slash maybe Lafufus. Okay, so here's this one, the Pop Mart one. Let's open this one that's the same and see if that packaging is the same. Oh, Cammy, you gonna come help? Are you a Lafufu? Please don't knock down the tripod. It took me a long time to get it like that. All right, they're already different. Oh no. This is madness. So I opened this one and it was like this. I opened this one and it had a card on top. I don't know what that means. Like I said, I know nothing about Lafufu. Oh, this one had a card in it too. It's just on the bottom. The same card, this like gray guy. Is there a gray guy on here? Is the secret one gray? I don't know. Does the bag look the same on each? I'm trying not to mess up which one is which. The bags look, nope, there's a difference. Okay, this one just has the like recycle logo. And this one says Pop Mart and the Monster. All right, let's open the official one. And my battery's dying, one moment. Okay, let's open these and start with the official one. We've gotten this far. Oh, it's my first Labubu. I'm pretty excited about this. It smells very, very strong of plastic. That's my first remark. Look at his little feet that turn. Ba, 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 ba. If this is real, it is adorable. It has a little rainbow face. So this, its foot is going up. It's very soft. Its head turns all the way around. It has a tag that says the Monsters and Pop Mart. So if this is real, it was already marked secret. And that shouldn't necessarily be the case because they're supposed to be like this one where it's a prize of what you get. Then there's a little tag on top that says the Monsters, but it's inverted. So that may be a sign that this is not real. Cammy's coming by, there's a tail, yep. Okay, so very cute. Unknown if it's real. You guys will have to leave me comments, or maybe in a second we can bring up like a chart of like how to know if your Labubu is real. So let's put him in this box. This is the one that's the same box but is not marked Labubu or Pop Mart. Is it marked? I don't think any of them are actually marked Labubu. No, it just says the Monsters. like based off the book. Just as plasticky. And the same one. This one, okay, here we go. This one, the Monsters tag is not inverted. And it has the same Pop Mart tag. So, either, Kimmy's getting cranky. Either this one is correct and this one, do you see a difference in them at all? Besides the monster being inverted? Look, oh, it's inside out. Is that the problem? Oh, it's sewn inside out. Okay, so this tag on top is sewn inside out on this one. And this one is correct. This one came in a box marked Pop Mart, and this one did not. So if I was to say that one would be not what it's supposed to be, I would say it would be this one. No, this one. What? Yeah, this one. But it's actually this one. I think their faces look a tiny bit different, but I may be going crazy. I don't know. So let's open this third one. We have these two, which I'm unsure about. I only have one of this one, and it's not marked. And this is the one, like I said, I bought in the middle of nowhere at a gas station. Literally the middle of nowhere. This one's taped shut. Is that a signification? That a sign that it's not a real one, or that it is a real one? So we have more Labubu packaging here. It says the Monsters. This one smells, but not as bad as the other two. Oh, okay, that's adorable. I'm gonna turn it around for the review. This one's a keychain, apparently. Look how cute it is! Its smile is gigantic. Do they all have? Oh yeah, I guess this one does have a gigantic smile too. What do you think, guys? Are you guys Labubu experts? Do you know if these are real? I don't know. We need to consult like a Labubu check sheet. Labubu, fake or real? Okay. I still don't know. I'm gonna put this up here for you to tell me what you think. Okay, so this one's saying, come on, zoom in, there you go. If there's a space between the ears, it is not real. So let's look at mine. Definitely a space between the ears. This one's a keychain, so it's hard to tell. This one also definitely has a fake between the ears, or a space between the ears. This one, I don't know what they're showing us. Oh, this one they're showing that like the body is more defined on the real one. So, I don't know, the body on mine are pretty well defined. Okay, maybe not this one. I think we got like all the foo-foos. I don't know. Alright, so I have a mission for you guys. Maybe your kids or even you are into them because they're super cute. You need to let me know if they are real or not real. Regardless, I really love this monster. This one that says the Monsters on top with the rainbow. I think it's adorable. And I have two of them. So maybe I could do like a giveaway or something, but I don't know if anyone wants a fake Labubu. I'm not sure if they're fake or not. They smell really, really strong of plastic. So, yeah, that was a fun adventure in not knowing anything. I still don't really know. If we're doing it based on their ears though, I mean, this one has a tag. That other one didn't have a tag. Let's look up, oh, maybe it did. No. Let's look up the series specifically. Big into energy. To distinguish between real and fake Labubu Big Into Energy series toys, focus on the packaging, printing quality, and ID card. Authentic boxes have a matte finish with a muted color palette that has that, while fakes tend to be vibrant. The QR code inside the box should redirect to Pop Mart's official website. Pay attention to clarity and color of the illustrations and the font used on the box. Jeez. The QR code inside the box should redirect to Pop Mart's official. There's no QR code inside the box. Is that another sign that it's not a Labubu? Did this one have a card at all? No, that one didn't have a card. I'm trying to figure. Okay. Here's the Big Into Energy box. Here. I'm sorry that my phone is being so awful. There we go. And then mine does have the shininess. Oh, I see what they're saying actually. So the orange glow around them is more prominent on, come on guys. The orange glow around them is more prominent on the fake box. And mine seems pretty prominent. I'm gonna say they're all fake. This one, I'm unsure of, the third one we opened. Since this one came from like a real place, but their bodies feel completely different. And this one's more fuzzy, and this one's more like a stuffed animal. Okay, it is your job to figure out whether or not I have Labubus or Lafufus, because I don't know, and you guys are here to save the day. I'm just presenting the information I know. I got some Labubus, and they may be Lafufu, so let me know. Let me know if you guys are into this trend, because I was, and now I guess I'm not, since I don't even know if they're real. You know that I'm too old for this and should have just stayed away if I bought all fake ones. Well, if you guys want me to do a giveaway of my potentially fake Labubu, let me know. That seems like a sad giveaway. When I had so many of these, I was debating on the giveaway to begin with, but now that I know they're fake, it seems like it's sad to do that. So, yeah, I have 3 potential Lafufus. I have a Patreon. I have channel memberships. Yeah, I have Cameo. I have other fun stuff. Well, boo boo foo foo, maybe, I don't know. They smell so bad too. I don't know if the real ones smell. I'm gonna have to go to a Pop Mart location. I'm trying to see if there's one like on my next adventure. I will have to stop and get one that I know for sure, and then maybe I can compare it to these guys and know. So let me know. That's it for now. Thanks for going on this adventure with me. Okay. Bye. Say goodbye, Labubu Foo-Foos.